Yo. I said, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jerence coming to you guys with another video, man. If you guys are new to the channel, you already know what to do. And if you're a returning viewer, you already know what to do. Smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe to the channel and make sure that you guys all hit that notification bell so whenever I upload a stream, you guys will be notified. Now, we're going to get straight into today's video, man. So, as you guys know, 2K as a whole is just not the same anymore. We've known that for years at this point, but obviously with the views in 2K for everybody, if you look at anybody's views right now for 2K, it's not what they're usually at or what they're capable of doing, you know what I'm saying? For an example, 2K20, whatever views you were capable of getting and more, you were able to get it, because if you were consistent, entertaining, and all of that, you were gonna get views, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2K20 was my most successful year in terms of like views on 2K, but at the same time, I wasn't even really enjoying the gameplay that much, because you guys knew what 2K20 was. It was dribble glitching, it was hop steps, it was no paint defense for post scorers. There was issues for gameplay, you know, gameplay wise, with 2K20, but it was just the fact that the builds were so diverse. You know, there were so many different builds that you could make, and you know, it just ended up being really fun in that aspect. And the badges were also very unique for the first time in 2K20. The badges started to get really unique, so everybody really enjoyed that. But the point I want to get at is, it's pretty simple, guys. I know that, you know, obviously if we go year by year, before I even go year by year, I just want to get straight to the point of this video. 2K22 hasn't been that bad of a game, but the only reason why, you know, or the main reason why it's just not being viewed as much anymore, people not playing it, is simply because we don't have dedicated park servers, guys. I know some people are going to try to have, you know, a million different things to say, but guys, if we just simply break it down and we keep it very simple, 1 + 1 = 2, it's because we don't have dedicated park servers anymore. 2K15, dedicated park servers. Gameplay was definitely an issue. There was demigods and more. 2K16, dedicated park server. Definitely gameplay issues, but definitely the best, you know, 2K in most people's eyes, in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't that many gameplay issues compared to the other 2Ks. 2K16 is goated for that. But nonetheless, it was a dedicated park server. 2K17 definitely had issues. You know, they didn't really know how to balance the builds that much, but still, you know, gameplay issues and all that, whatever. Dedicated park servers. Guys, those were the best 2Ks, or the most played 2Ks, the most viewed 2Ks outside of, other than 2K20 getting a lot of views, just as a whole. But look, dedicated park servers means that all we have to do is load into the park and just play. Ever since 2K has gotten away from that, the game has not been the same. Now, you fast forward to a year like 2K22, where, yeah, you could say the city's a little bit smaller, but nonetheless, it's still a city, right? And the gameplay, like this was the most well-received 2K that we've had in years. I would say probably even since 2K17, because 2K17 wasn't the greatest 2K, but that was the last like fun 2K, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So like that ends up causing people to have a bunch of different opinions or a bunch of different things to say as to what's the issue with 2K22, and they're basically just pinpointing random things. For an example, there's people that's literally trying to say that, oh, the issue is that we have seasons. The seasons is the issue. Well, you know, if people are getting the season rewards in one day, then that's the issue. That's the issue. And whoever is saying that sounds so dumb and has no IQ. Like, I really feel like you may have a literal grate for a brain if you think like that. And the reason why I say that is because, guys, come on, let's use our brains for 2 seconds here. What has happened in the past with the rep system, right? What has happened, right? There's a set rep system, right? It comes out, and we got guys getting top rep in a month. So if guys are getting the top rep in a month, that means the game is pretty much over. There's nothing else to play for. Those guys are getting it within a month, and it still kills the vibe of the game. You guys know how it is. When the rep awards was good and 2K was good and everybody was viewing it, everybody's watching it, playing it, Once that first guy got the rep reward, you know what I'm saying, it just didn't, it got less and less more excited, and the game started to die as a result. With the season rewards, we are able to, you know, play every couple weeks, get the level 40 reward. There, you know, there has to be adjustments made with it. Obviously, it should be a little bit more difficult to get to level 40, and the level 40 reward shouldn't have been as bad as it was in season 3. We know in season 3 the level 40 reward was some animated clothes, but season 2 was a skeleton, the skeleton mascot, and season 1 was a go-kart. So obviously those were 2 great rewards. It's just that it needs to, you know, be a little bit more difficult to get level 40, and people shouldn't be able to get level 40 in one day like how they did in season 2. So obviously if that issue is addressed, then it's going to be perfectly fine. But we can't sit there and say that let's get rid of a system that's literally designed to keep the game playable for the majority of the year, all of the year actually, versus the old rep system where it's like once those guys, those top guys start to get top rep in the first month and a half, the game is just not that fun anymore because you kind of know what the rep reward is, and there's so many games you have to play that you kind of just fade away. The average user fades away. Not everybody hits legend. I hit top rep in 2K18. When was that? Basically 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 4 years ago. So it's like, and since I've hit it, I was like, I can't do that again because it took so much time, and I was young, fresh out of high school, just starting up my YouTube. So, you know, that's why I took that time to do that. But the point is, guys, is that, you know, 2K22 has been a good game. It has been a good game for the most part. It's just that things like, you know, can you imagine if we had a dedicated park server now? If you add 2K22 gameplay with the season and, you know, exclude the season reward from season 3 because it was pretty terrible, and make the season, you know, level 40 actually more difficult to obtain, and then you add strictly park servers, you're loading into just strictly a park to go hoop and play park, which is why we all fell in love with 2K. Then 2K22 ends up being one of the better 2Ks of all time. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many gameplay issues. So yeah, I feel like that's the problem. And then, you know, if 2K never gets back to that, if they never get back to the park server, get back to that specifically, and not these side things like what I'm playing right here, like the matchmaking where you have to, you know, go do matchmaking, and it's not the same. It's not the same thing as you walking around in a park and finding games quickly. The matchmaking is cool, whatever, but you're playing with randoms. Pro-Am's cool or whatever, but, you know, it's very sweaty. Maybe the casual player doesn't want to play in a strictly matchmaking setting or a Pro-Am setting. They just want to go in the park and jump on the court and play and be able to consistently get games. Have you guys noticed since we've lost this dedicated park server, or the dedicated park servers from 15, 16, and 17, no one has been able to get consistent games. Ever since they brought this city, no one's able to get consistent games. You have to be a popular YouTuber or a popular Twitch streamer in the community to get games consistently. That takes away from the game also, guys. So I just hope that more people start to focus in on the main problem, which is the fact that we do not have dedicated park servers anymore. That's the main issue. We have to stop pinpointing things that have nothing to do. I see big YouTubers like Power talking about, oh yeah, the season, like shut up, bro. Like, that's not the issue. Like, if we just all could come together and focus on the main issue, you know, I'm not saying that 2K is gonna fix it, because obviously at this point we're years in to what we've been telling them what we want, and it's like 2K always just tries to do their own thing. It's just disrespectful and disgusting at this point. But if the community focuses on that one specific issue, then maybe there's a chance, bro. Maybe there's a chance. So yeah, bro, like, I just had to make this video, bro, because I'm tired of seeing people talk about 30,000 different things that's wrong with the game and why 2K is not the way how it used to be, when it's pretty simple as just us not having the park servers anymore. You know, the gameplay has always been an issue. There's always been, you know, gameplay issues, lagging. That has always been a part of 2K, but we used to love it and now we don't. So you're telling me that there's these 30,000 different reasons as to why? How about we focus on the main thing? So that's pretty much the video, guys. Yo, I need y'all comments down below. If you are a viewer to this channel and you actually care, you know what I'm saying, please drop your comment down below. Let me know, let anybody else know that may look at the comment. Why do you think that 2K is not the same anymore? Is it because we don't have a park server? I just want to hear you guys' opinion. But that is pretty much the video, man. Hopefully one day 2K ends up being good again, but for now it's just it's not that bad. 2K22 it hasn't been that bad, but let's see what the season 4 award is going to be. But that's pretty much it, man. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss another upload or stream. It's your boy John Ranks. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD Glow, now he talking this shit.